Now then YouTube, I'm the Toff Man and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. Guys, I think we're coming very close towards the end of the series. It's been an epic series full of many parts, and also I haven't even done half of what the, well, no, I've done about half. I've done quite a lot of what the mods can offer, but there is still so much of what you can do. And who knows, in the future I may revisit it. But we've still got a job to do, and that's to go into the Thaumcraft dungeon there and own the thing that's inside there. Now, I'm not going to do that just yet. I have my Eye of the Flugel now, which is fantastic. I've got this linked to Capricorn, which means I can teleport to here. And I also have it linked to Aries, which is 923 blocks away. And guys, if I was to go over there, that's where this thing is. It's good, isn't it? Well, we're just going to go back to Capricorn anyway. I don't know if is that free to use? I have no idea. But anyways, in today's episode, guys, I want to start working on getting towards these void thaumaturge stuff. Now, it's going to get a little bit hairy as this, guys, because of the amount of stuff that I actually need to be able to get there. I do believe it's 24, if my maths were correct the first time I did this. I need 24 void seeds to make these void metal ingots, which will then go ahead and make me the void helm, the void chest plate, the void leggings, and also the void boots. I don't know, and this is me saying this, I do not know whether or not this is actually harder than the Terra Steel. So you guys will have to help me in the comment section and let me know about that. I do have, like I said, Terra Steel on me with Protection 4 all across the board, which is fantastic. Have I got like a... what the hell is on my head? The hell is on my head? I mean, not the potato face, because I know about the potato face. I'm on about that little green thing that's just like bobbling away on my head right there. But yeah, I've got that there, and I really don't know which one is actually stronger, the void thaumaturge robes or the Terra Steel stuff. Now, I've also inside here got guys, I've got my amulet of runic shielding, and I've got these, my runic shielding. Now, somebody says to me that the tectonic girdle is of great use actually when you go into there, because you get knocked back quite a lot. But I don't know if runic shielding is one thing that I can. Now also, I've been testing this out, guys, and I went in there with my wand focus of shock, and it did absolutely nothing to the things that were in that that dungeon over there. Because I thought, I'll give it a try. How hard do I have to be to get into, you know, to kill that thing? Well, I managed to get to the actual boss in there, but it absolutely just owned me. It really did just absolutely own me. Also, the things behind me that were withering me at the same time didn't quite help matters. But at least I know what I'm doing now, and at least I know, you know, to be prepared. I've still got my instant health things right here. Actually, going to go back into there, actually, along with my regen potion. And some of these bits and bobs as well. Now, I've got sharpness 3 on the Terra Blade, but I'm pretty sure I can get something that will give us more bang for our buck, shall we say. I just don't know which direction to go. So, because I won't get your responses until the end of this episode, I'm just going to carry on with what I was going to do for today's episode, which is making these void seeds. Now, instead of putting a crucible down, guys, and then, you know, getting flux all over the goddamn place, I'm going to do an automatic crucible, okay? I'm going to do an automatic crucible, and we're going to see if it can like pull all of the bits and bobs that it needs out of the system and make me my void seeds. So why don't I get the stuff together, guys, and I'll be right back. Well, the stuff, well, it's kind of all smelting up right here, guys, and this is going to take a while. I don't know if there's a faster way of doing this that I can currently get to. I know that there's that thing later on down the list in the Eldritch tab down here, which is right there, the big alchemical furnace, the massive one, the massive thing. But I've got 3 jars for vacuous here, and I've got 3 jars for tenebrae as well inside here. I've got a hopper that's got some obsidian in there, which holds the tenebrae that we need, and also some bowls in there, which holds the vacuous that we need. And basically, I'm waiting until all of this gets full up, because I'm going to need 3 full jars of vacuous, 3 full jars of tenebrae, and also 2, well, I'm going to need 48 alienus, and I've already got that right there, which is great. I can then add the recipe to this if I can just manage to hook this back up. then that would be good. I think it can pull all from the bottom, or at least it should be able to. And we just need some more in the way of pipes now. So let me go and grab some. Whoops, where did that go? There. Let me go and see if I've got any pipes kicking around anywhere. If I haven't, I will have to make some. Have we got any pipes? No, I've not got any pipes. Now, what I do want to do in the end, guys, and I keep saying this, the exact same thing all the time is what I keep saying, that I do want to go ahead and get the essencia mirrors and stuff like that and set up an actual place for my jars to live, rather than them just being there and existing in the corner of my room right there. I'd like to get a little place going, but we'll see. We will see. It doesn't look as if I've got any kicking around, guys, which is a massive, massive shame. And I'm going to have to go and craft some by the looks of things. So, thermic pipes. There they are. Oh yeah, I remember these. Alright, let's go and I'll go and craft some of these, guys, and I'll be back when it's all hooked up, and hopefully when all of our stuff has turned into essentia. Okay, so to give you an example of what this thing is going to do, it's going to drag all this into there, guys, and I've set up the recipe. I've got the seeds right there, and I just need to go to, where are you? There, that one, and I just click on this. And then, of course, it will drag what it needs to into there, and it will start making void seeds for me, which is absolutely fantastic. It's exactly what we want. And hopefully it will just stick with doing void seeds and nothing else. I think it should, though. I think it should. And there we go. This is going well. And that's what's going to happen, guys, until I get 24, I believe I'm after. 24? Or is it 27? I can't remember. Until I'm after enough of these void seeds to be able to go ahead and turn them into the ingots. Now, if we actually have a look in here, you'll be able to notice that to make the void metal, we need to put one in with a load of metallum. So we need to have a load of metallum later on down the line, of which I will work on that also. Apologies. So yeah, 8, 13... 24. I was right the first time. Okay. 24 is what we're after, and 24 is what we're going to get. Now, we're just a little bit low on vacuous by the looks of things at the moment. So why don't I change that out? In fact, let me change you out. There we go. And start putting you in there. How's that? How was that? Now we start getting some vacuous and we can start making some more of this stuff. It's going to take a long, long time, guys, for me to be able to go ahead and change all this into the void seeds, so what I need. And then I need to put that through the ringer once again to be able to get that. Now, I do have a full metallum in here, I think, somewhere. Yes, I do. Do I have any more? Nope. I don't. Do I have any that's out at the moment? I don't. Okay, so we've just got the one. But all these will end up empty. You can see they're empty at the moment anyway, but they will all end up empty in the future. So I can change them out for metallum ones, should I need them. And I probably will. So anyways, let me do this and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am now back. We've got a load of metallum. We've got 3 to be precise right here. Now, it's actually the next day in real life, this is. It's the next day for me because this took a long, long time to be able to get some void seeds. And it's actually still auto-crafting them, so let's turn that off. We don't want that to be auto-crafting anything anymore. Right, let's get that away. Now, we've got all the metallum that we need. I just need to put a void seed. I'm going to do just one for the moment so I don't mess this up. There we go. Into a void ingot. And then we just do that. So if I plant all of them into there, that should now get me a load of void metal, which is exactly what I need. So again, like I said in the comment section below, guys, if you could go and help me out with this one, it would be great. The full terrasteel armor that I've got is the void thaumaturge robes, much better for that. You have to let me know. You'll have to let me know. Plus, I need to get all of this stuff ready at some stage as well. The instability is high. I'm not, like I said, I'm not entirely sure what else would be better for like putting on my person for defensive purposes. Let me have a look. Because some people said, what about getting some of these face plates and Thaumium Fortress armor? Whereas, isn't the Void Thaumaturge armor much better anyway than this? Because this is easy to craft in comparison to the other one. So, I don't know whether or not terrasteel is better than what I'm trying to create or not. So, you will have to help me out there. The Primordial Pearl is what I'm after, guys. That is exactly what I'm after. And, Void Metal Wand. That's the point, actually. The void metal wand caps. Somebody was saying in the comment section below that I could actually get these void metal ones, and it will help me out with the crafting of this thing that I was trying to do, that scepter. The only thing is, like I said, the shock, I might have to get another wand focus, because that shock didn't seem to work on the guys that I was trying to kill. In my test, that was. So, 24 void metal ingots, and we are out of metallum, which is fantastic. Well, it's not fantastic, but it'll do. Stop doing that. There we go. That is absolutely great. So let's go to a crafting table. There's one down here. I don't know why I'm trying to run away. And let's build ourselves this void armor. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Chest plate. And, of course, last but not least, the boots. So if we have a look at this, right? Will of the Ancients. I've got only 3 of the 4. That's because I haven't got that. Whoops. That on at the moment. I've got this little green thing going on my head. Mana affinity would 10% less mana cost, 20% less mana cost. Regen, even if hunger isn't topped off. Now, the regen didn't seem to work for me in the place, so I don't know why that wasn't working, but yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and put all this stuff on. Well, let me have a look, see first. Yeah, it's full, and I would have thought it would have been full, but I really don't know what the set is like for this. Ooh. I'm looking pretty suave. It doesn't actually go full to the top over here on the old armor, which is slightly annoying. Which is definitely slightly annoying, because I don't know what else I can do. Thaumium Fortress armor? Is it the Void Fortress? Can you get Void Fortress armor? I'm pretty sure you can. There's something in the back of my head saying, yeah, you can do that. I can't remember how. Can't believe it. So you can get the void stuff, and then you can make the void thaumaturge's robes, which probably do give more protection. By augmenting existing void armor with the proper enchantments and combining them with thaumaturge's robes, you will be able to create a set of armored robes that not only offers physical protection and mental focus, but mystical protection as well. Ooh. Okay, the robes will also retain all of the properties of the void armor, whilst the hood will offer all the benefits of the goggles used in its crafting. So the goggles are revealing. Nice. This armor can be dyed. So I'm thinking, guys, that this is definitely the way to go, I would think. But like I said, I'm not entirely sure. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comment section below. Now, the amount of time it's actually taken me to do this, I'm afraid that that's all I've got time for today. Like I said, in the comment section below, just help me out a little bit on what exactly is the best armor to get within the confines of the mods that I'm using. I've got all these runic shields, and apparently I can make these better as well by putting Salis Mundis on them and putting them through the ringer over there, of which I'm probably going to go ahead and do at some stage and get Salis Mundis on this thing to get auto crafted as well. So our balanced shards, that's the one I was talking about. So I can make balanced shards in here because they're a pain in the backside to go ahead and make. Anyways, guys, in the comment section, as always, if you can make some comments and suggestions, it would be fantastic. And if you could leave a like as well, that would be brilliant. I'm sorry that I haven't got much done today. This took a lot longer than what I expected it to. And I will see you next time. Until then, I've been the Top Man. As always, stay safe.